Hello there, Mr. Boom here and welcome to FX Billionaire Hub, and in this video we're going to analyze the gold market for next week, that means next Monday to Friday, and this is the fundamental analysis. And as per you know that gold is always connected with USD, so we have to analyze USD news. And before we start, we need to learn something, how fundamental news works, or how fundamental analysis works. Okay, firstly, there is, as you can see, there is economic calendar from our next Monday to Friday, and there is red news. That means those news are very important. That means major news that will impact into the forex or gold market. Okay, and if we especially learn how we can use them, or how we can use them on the gold chart, so if you learn that, we can make a lot into the fundamental terms or fundamental news time, because market basically moves a lot in fundamental news. As per you can see our last Friday, that means last NFP news, market moves around more than 500 pips. Okay, and those type of news really impact on the market. And there is another type of news, if I want to show you. As you can see, there is some news from, it's maybe from Truth Social, or it can be from X or Twitter. As you can see, there is a lot of news. That means President Trump specs, or Chinese president specs, or it can be Vladimir Putin specs. Okay, that come immediately without economic calendar. That means without that type of calendar, those news are coming immediately. So if you have to follow your concern on the what happening around the world. Okay, so you may ask me, Mr. Boom, where I can get all of them in one page or one channel or one website. The website or the page or the Telegram channel is FX Billionaire Hub. I already put channel link in the video description box, so you may join there to get all of update what is happening around the world. Okay, so let's get back into our chart, and let's see how we can use them, or how we can use news data to trade in the gold market and make a lot, or as we are making a lot in this marketplace, how we use that kind of news. Okay, so in the beginning, I want to see one thing. There is two kind of news comes in the economic calendar. Okay, in that kind of economic calendar, there is two kind of news. One of them is positive news. That means positive sign for gold, positive sign for USD, and another one is negative news, negative sign for USD. So what we can do for that kind of news? Okay, for positive news, how you can identify the positive news? Okay, positive news come with positive data like green 0.5%, green 245k. Where you can see that? You can see that here red what? Red, suppose red 5%. That means data come with negative value. Red mean negative value. And if it come with green 5%, that means this is not actually green, but suppose this is green, and that means 5% value added with gold. That means gold is getting stronger. And when this negative type of data comes, that means gold is getting weaker. And you may know that what we have to do for stronger USD data. When USD got stronger, gold is going to down, and when USD go negative, that means weak USD, then in that case gold is buy. You may ask me, Mr. Boom, why? Let me explain a little bit more. Okay, as you can see that there is for negative news that come with red 0.5%, red 245k indicates buy for gold. And this is the time for why for negative news we will buy gold, why for positive news we will sell gold. Okay, you have to keep your concern two things. One is gold value is always constant. That means gold value is always fixed. Gold value never gonna be changed. The change value is USD or currency. Okay, currency value can be up or down, but gold, metal like gold, oil, those kind of natural resource value is always fixed, but currency value can be up or down. Okay, in that case gold price are moving, or going up, going down. Okay, to clear that more, you have to learn one more thing. Okay, let me make it a little bit smaller. Okay, suppose one triangle of gold is equal to 2500 triangle of XAUUSD. one triangle of gold is equal to 2500 triangle of United States dollar. Okay, that means this triangle and this triangle is equal to same. There is 1 ounce gold and that is 2500. Okay, suppose that is that, and if we got plus 5% data with USD, that means if we add plus 5% here, that will be bigger than previous one. Okay, there, because there is positive 5% data, and in that case gold is lower than United States dollar. That's why we are selling gold for positive news. And for negative news, if I minus 5% from previous triangle, here you can see there is 5% smaller than previous triangle. In that case gold is bigger than USD. That's why for negative news we are going to buy gold, and for positive news we are going to sell gold. I hope you understand all of the thing, and same theory we will apply there. That means whenever news comes, if news data come with positive value, we will buy gold. If news data come with negative value, we will sell gold. This is the basic and simplest theory, and that will happen all of them same thing. Okay, as you can see there is data from last week NFP, that means last Friday's NFP. As you can see there is non-farm unemployment challenge and unemployment rate, and those two kind of data comes with blank value, and that means black value, that is mixed value. Okay, and most important, NFP data come with negative. That means negative means previous data was 75k and current data is rate 22k. That means there is lot of difference. That's why gold fly away around 500 pips or more than 500 pips. And also unemployment rate was increased, that means 7.00% to 7.1%. this is another reason to gold fly. Okay, so this is the way how that news analysis are working, how the news analysis is effect on the market. Okay, and this is also from our Telegram channel, that means free Telegram channel. So you may, if you join there, you will get all of real-time data update. So let's get back into our fundamental analysis. Okay, so let's remove all of our previous drawing, and as you can see there is a lot of thing to work, or there is a lot of thing to talk. As per I said before, if data come with positive value, we will sell gold. If data come with negative value, we will buy gold. And you must be Mr. Boom, okay, I understand the chart, and what about I'm sorry, you may ask me what about this kind of news. Okay, as you can see there can be a lot of conclusion in that kind of news. So you may understand one thing only: if something happens around the world that include with United States dollar, that will affect on gold. Okay, that will affect on gold. So if you have to keep your concern on that. Is something happening around the world with USD, that means United States dollar? Suppose last week Putin plus North Korean leader and plus North Korea plus China. Okay, North Korean leader, I don't know, I can't remember his name right now, but maybe Kim Jong-un and Chinese president, they made an agreement that is harmful for United States dollar. That means United States dollar. This is the reason USD is going more weaker day by day, and USD weak means gold is stronger. I already told you negative for USD means positive for gold. So if something happening that affect negatively in USD, that means gold will go for up. If something happening that making USD stronger, in that case sell for gold. Okay, so I hope all things is clear now. If you have any more query or any more question about fundamental analysis, like how it works, or as per I said in this video, if you have any more confusion, any more conclusion, you may ask our admin on Telegram. I'm always here ready to help you, or always here ready to assist you. So that's for today. Happy trading. Have a nice day.